Hi everyone, welcome to this SAP FICO training video. If these SAP FICO training videos are helping you on your SAP FICO training journey, please like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment in the chat. Let me know how many years of SAP FICO training experience you actually have. Okay, today's video is about general controlling and cost element accounting. And the main focus of this video is general controlling settings. Okay, today is November the 13th, 2024. Okay, as you all know that I like to put these videos in question answer format. Um, and without further delay, here we go. What are the subtopics of general accounting, excuse me, what are the subtopics of general controlling settings? Maintaining controlling areas, number ranges, GIS, and versions. What is what is controlling commonly referred to as? CO. What kind of information does controlling provide? Information that enables flexible analysis for internal managerial accounting. Are the requirements for external legal accounting completely separate from those of internal managerial accounting? No, they are interrelated in many ways. How do financial accounting and controlling interact with each other in SAP? They are fully integrated, sharing the same tables and data structures. How are financial accounting and controlling separate from each other in SAP? They have separate state-of-the-art analysis report outputs that meet specific requirements particular to their own category. What are general controlling settings? Settings that apply to all controlling components. For example, maintaining controlling area, number ranges, versions, etc. Menu path to general controlling settings. Controlling, general controlling. These are the general controlling settings in SPRO. That concludes the introduction. Now, let's cover maintaining controlling areas in general controlling settings. Focus, maintaining controlling areas. What is a controlling area? The main organizational object in controlling. What is the main business decision regarding controlling areas? To have one controlling area for multiple company codes, or to use separate controlling areas for each company code. What is the most common approach used for the controlling area? Having one controlling area, referred to as cross-company code controlling. What is controlling executed across for most companies, legal entities, countries, and regions? Controlling area general settings are that are already made. Copied existing controlling area, then renamed it, assigned company code 1000 to controlling area 001. Menu path to modify the controlling area general settings. Controlling, general controlling, organization, maintain controlling area. Select main controlling area, select maintain controlling area. Click the gray box to select the desired row. Double-click Activate Components Control Indicators. Here, you will activate and deactivate the various controlling components and set control indicators. You can activate the following components: cost centers, order management, commitment management, activity-based costing. Here, you indicate whether assignment fields should be updated in controlling. If the box is checked, it will be updated. Scroll down to get to additional settings. All currencies controls if values are updated only in the controlling area currency or also in transaction and object currency. For your information, object currency is the currency of the controlling objects, such as cost centers or internal orders. Normally, you should select this indicator. Variances. This indicator activates the calculation of variances for primary cost postings. Company code validation. This indicator applies to cross-company code postings. If selected, postings to an account assignment object, such as a cost center or an order, can be made only from the company code defined in the master data for the account assignment object. For your information, the company code assignment was covered in General Ledger Accounting Organizational Structure training video. That concludes maintaining controlling settings. Now, let's cover number ranges within general controlling settings. Focus, number ranges. What are number ranges in controlling? Like number ranges in FI, number ranges provide document numbers for controlling transactions. Do legal requirements govern number ranges in controlling? No. However, continuous internal number assignment is still used. Menu path to set up number ranges for controlling. Controlling, general controlling, organization, maintain number ranges for controlling documents. Note, the number range object for controlling documents is RK_BELEG. Click the Change Intervals button. Here, you set up the number ranges and define their from and to numbers. This example shows that documents posted in number range 01 will start with number 100000 and be internally assigned consecutively because the external checkbox is not selected. Green arrow back to this screen. Select the Change Groups icon from the top menu. Here, you can assign the various controlling transactions to groups, which represent the previously created number ranges. Unassigned transactions will appear at the top of the list in the Non-Assigned Elements section. These two transactions are assigned number range 01. All of these transactions are assigned to number range 02. Let's assign KSPA, assessment to COPA, to number range 03, which is the actual postings without primary postings section. Scroll down to find KSPA in the list. Then click the cursor on KSPA. Select Assign Element to Group from the top menu. In this window, double-click the group you want to assign the transaction to, which is actual postings without primary postings. Now KSPA will appear in the actual postings without primary postings list. Be sure to save any changes before exiting transaction by clicking the Save icon. That concludes number ranges. Now, let's cover versions within general controlling settings. Focus, versions. What is a version? A customizing object that contains fiscal year dependent indicators for plan and actual data for one controlling area. What are versions used for? to distinguish between actual and planned postings and controlling. How many versions typically exist? A few versions usually exist in a single controlling area to manage actual and/or planned data. Menu path to maintain versions. Controlling, general controlling, organization, maintain versions. Here, you see a list of the controlling versions defined, and you can create or copy additional versions. Version. Version key to identify the version. Normally, version 0 is used to handle both actual and planned data and is the main version for controlling. Name, a meaningful description of the version. Plan. A check mark in this column indicates that the version contains planned data. Actual. A check mark in this column indicates that the version contains actual data. WIP/RA controls whether the data from the results analysis or work in progress WIP calculation can be written to the version. Variance controls if data from the variance calculation can be written to the version. Scroll to the right. Exclusive use. Select an option from the drop-down list if the version should be used exclusively by a specific application. Side note, we will customize the settings under the Settings and Operating Concern much further down the line in our training sessions. Click the gray box to select version O. Double-click Settings for fiscal year. These are the year-dependent settings for version O. You can lock the version per year. You can enable integrated planning per year. You can allow copying, which means that the version can be used as reference for another version in a copy procedure. Click the gray box to select 2021. Click the copy icon. Here, you can maintain the settings for the latest years. You should maintain the settings for the next few years in similar fashion. Now we must specify which general ledger will provide data to the versions that handle actual data. Menu path to specify which GL will provide data to the versions that handle actual data. Controlling, general controlling, organization, define ledger for CO version. Here, you assign a ledger to the controlling version. Version 0 must be assigned to the OL leading ledger. If you have other versions that manage actual data, you must create a new entry on this screen to assign the relevant general ledger. That concludes versions in this training video. Thank you. And please, if these videos are helping you on your SAP FICO training journey, please like, share, subscribe, and comment in the chat. Let me know how many years of SAP FICO experience you have. Thank you all for your time, and until next time, peace.